Bonjour, aujourd'hui nous sommes mercredi. Parlons en français, je ne peux pas parler français, parlons en français. Ouvrons, je vais promener dans la quartier. Il pleut, neige de pluie. Neige de pluie. Le ciel est bleu. Il est septembre. Comment va aujourd'hui? Ça va bien. Avez-vous faim? Je faim. Que mangez-vous pour dîner? Je do. No, that's I had. Je suis. I am. You probably want to learn that later. Parlons qu'est-ce que tu as? Qu'est-ce que tu as? Qu'est-ce que tu as pour no? Qu'est-ce que tu as pour déjeuner? Yeah. Alright. Parlons anglais. Okay, cool. So we did manage to remember what are you having for lunch. Qu'est-ce que tu as? Cascade. I don't know why. I just remember that. And then because I forgot to. It's windy. Okay, it's Wednesday. Yes, no more wind, hopefully. Il pleut. Okay, neige de pluie. Rain clouds. Is that today Wednesday? Really nothing much. Oh no. We have some, not say interesting news, but game. Yes, we're gonna talk about NFT gaming because there is a nice news today, technically, for me, and it is nice. I think it's something that I can share. Alright, it's Wednesday, and today, today I think has a very interesting news today, is that for the game, I bought into a new project today, and I think it's worth sharing because, again, I did not use any fresh money. It's money that I already have it in the pool that I have already invested, and this is one of those things that I am actually anticipating to this. It is $60. Sadly, crypto went down, so the amount of money, the amount of tokens that I put in is the same amount that I put in. Like, wow, no, damn, it was the same amount that I put like a few, like last month. Last month is like 500 token is about 150. Let's put $150. Okay, now it's only worth $60. Yeah, no, it got divided by 1/3. That's a 66% drop. So it is painful because the token is not worth how much it should be, but at the same time I can still use this money for projects, and I think it's great. So that's that, and then at the same time it is not. I managed to get a redemption Funko. That one is 600. That's the same price as well. Wow, no. I actually I supposed to get Flash Gordon, right? If you know who is Flash Gordon, right? Put a shout out. Flash Gordon and Bluto for about 700 to 800 tokens wax. However, because the price went up, I didn't buy. I was too late. So this one's one very critical lesson to me. When I think the deal is good, just strike hard and forget about it, right? If the price goes up, which is good for me because I bought, price goes up, price goes down. If the price goes down, I did well because people want to exchange the tokens to the dollar value. So if let's say 5 tokens is, right now it's 10 cents. So if it's 10 cents to $1, obviously I need to have 10 wax, 10 wax P, 10 wax token, versus before it went down, which is 30 cents to the dollar. That means I only need 3-ish wax. So yeah. So in this case, if the token goes down in price, I technically kind of earn, right? Because I paid about 600. It's supposed to cost about 300, so I pay 50% more. But I didn't pay 50% more on value because the value dropped. So the only difference is if the value of the token goes up, then I've technically overpaid. Yup, no. So if let's say 30 cents, right? So that means I need 3 wax token. If 30 cents goes up to $1, which means 1 token for $1. Yeah, okay. So that means I pay extra. I mean, I pay 3 times more to put it that way. And this is how economy, exchange rate is important, and that's one of the main reasons why I can easily say when I'm in Malaysia, I get very upset. Not to say depressed, but borderline financial depression. Yeah, I'm not depressed, just that whatever I want to buy with, if it's a US dollar conversion, oh, it's painful, and that's about it. That's the main gist of it, and it's very, very crucial because once I come here, perspective on value change because it's 1/3. Like whatever I earn is 3 times more, or rather I pay 1/3 less if I would compare to when I'm in Malaysia. That's the biggest deal. So that's that. And surprisingly, I managed to sell a lot of Funko's digital packs, and that's the main reason why I can afford to get into Flash Gordon without much issue, and get into the new project called Taco Racers without, again, too much issue, because I managed to flip and sell packs for twice the profit. And to me, that's the important lesson for this. It's not about selling, it's about learning when to buy inventory and when to sell. That's number one. Learning not to say buy the inventory just because of sake of buying, but you want to buy because you want to take the opportunity. Yeah, you want to take the advantage, that's the word, right? Never be afraid of advantage. People like me, I want to play fair, like, oh, it's not fair, this is not fair, that. In true honesty, I was brought up, I had that thinking like, alright, we want to start fair. It's good to have that thinking, but when you have the advantage, when you have the leverage, and it's not something that you ask for it was given. I know it's a hot topic, it can be a sensitive topic, but in my opinion, when you have the advantage and the leverage, use it. Really just use it, because advantage and all this advantage privilege can be many things, can come from many places, and the most important part, sometimes people need a win, and when you win is by advantages. Because for example, if let's say you won the lottery, that is an advantage. Well, sure, luck has in place, but what happened after you won the lottery? Would you continue back living in an old house? Or would you simply splurge money? Or would you safely invest? So that's the thing, like now you got the money, you can safely invest, you can help people, you can clear off debts, you can help family members. Some people go as far as clear off family debts, get a house for not say friends and family, like for immediate family, which means family and siblings, yeah, immediate family. A lot of things, like I want to be in that position as well. And one of the best, I won't say best way, and one of the opportunity or the ways to get it, yeah, is by utilizing this opportunity and advantages. Yeah, simple as that. Like if you can buy, if let's say I knew Bitcoin would go up like from $1 to $50,000 per coin. No, sorry, 60, and now it crashed down to 30, which makes me sad. But then again, I still gain, because 17 to 30, I technically gain about 40+%. Yeah, if I knew $1 become $60,000, I would go all in. Like that's a no-brainer. Like just put a bunch of money, as much as I can, and strike hard. Same goes with some of the games that I've been playing, NFT game that I just started like last year. I feel the potential, felt it a little bit, knew the risk, went in, and I didn't put a lot. That's partially because I am a little bit cautious. I'm not exposed to all this things. That's why I'm putting the vlog, because now I know. Now I know the feeling, and if it if it works, it works wonders. And this is one of those things, people like entrepreneurs, like people say, oh, I invested in this company become very popular, very big, earn lots of money, boom, money comes in. So a lot of these things are it's, how do you put it this way, yeah, advantage, opportunity, right? It's, and of course you need to taper your expectation and risk, because of course the amount of success equals to the amount of failures as well, right? So yeah, never be afraid of using advantages. And also next thing, like, because I sold my Funkos, I earned a little bit from my NFT game easily. A lot of projects right now I can easily buy in. Like for example, the latest project I went in today, it's literally zero research. That's how reckless I can get. But at the same time, it is money that I'm basically reinvesting in it, and it's not fresh money. And for some people, like I've met some people in the game that I've played, they all went through the same thing. Some of them even went through much longer than me. Some of them have been playing certain games for about a year, and the amount of money that they get, crazy. I wish I had that amount of, not say courage, that high amount of risk tolerance to get in, like high risk, really high risk. You can easily say somebody really boasted. He put about, let's see, 2030, about 100,000 of the tokens. So back then it's about 30 cents. And in fact, there's another guy. Yes, I think somebody did a rough calculation. Almost a million. I think it's okay. Not say 100, but it's about $600,000-$700,000 US dollars. That's a lot of money. And see, the fun bit is later I found out, or some of us found out, managed to dig up some info, that he initially, not say initially, the amount of money that he puts in, let's say $500,000, it's technically not fresh money from a bank account, like bank to the game. It was a build up from a lot of investment or previous whatever investment that he did. Maybe he did put $500,000 somewhere and let it grow to a $250,000, and then grew into $500,000. That's 50% increase. That's still great. That's still a lot. Double. It's like double. Of course, it depends on how long. But I found out that for this particular person, every month he can just kick in like about 50 to 100,000 of those tokens just by a click. That's crazy. And if we were to translate back then, when the token is 30 cents, which means he's earning about $30,000 per click. Of course, there is a gap in between the clicks. We do not know how long is it. Could be a month's gap, could be 2 months gap. But hey, if I can earn $30,000 in a click within a year by just clicking a button, sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, that's how it is. And some people who manage to put in 100,000. Okay, 100,000 tokens into the game and made out 300,000, which means he made 3 times profit, right? 300% profit within the span of 2 months. To me, that's great. Like if you were to put $1 million, he'll end up with $3 million in 2 months. There's no way. There's no way. It's very high risk. The only closest risk I can think of is casino, right? Just double up your money every time you bet. So not to say no way. That's, if you ask me, yeah, no, it's crazy. Definitely crazy. Anyway, it's getting rainy. We're gonna walk home, and we're gonna end the vlog pretty soon. So yeah, so that's the small little story behind it. Now I get to reap a little reward, which is great, because Funko paid off. I managed to sell. So that's also one small little win and confident to, like, if I have to open a shop, that's how it is, right? Get a lot of inventory, slowly sell. And of course, customer is key, customer is king, right? So that's one way to also improve your shop, is to get regular customers. That's also I'm trying to build it, because I also it's very windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but anyhow, it's going to be super windy, so I'm just going to cut the vlog short, end it right here right now. We can continue tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but it is an exciting experience today. Until then, je trouverai demain. Neige des pluies. Je rentre à la maison maintenant. Actually, we cannot. Let's sell as blue. Right? Battery's dead anyway.